What is going on, you guys? Back today with a quick and exciting video in regards to He Who Remains milestone now being live. So finally, guys, for the free-to-play players, we finally have the opportunity now to start earning towards fragments, ultimately unlocking Kang here. So as you can see in the blog post update in the inbox, we can see that we're going to be able to do this through a couple of ways, right? We already saw previously that there's going to be an outline of everything, but in summary, guys, it's going to be a 7-day event by earning Conqueror Orb fragments, and this is going to be from a combination of a few things. The Multiverse Master Web milestone, which mainly consists of campaign energy usage. We have the Blitz wins as well as the daily free claims. We got to make sure we're doing this every day, guys, because Kang, with him being a 100 shard unlock, every shard is going to matter, and you'll see why exactly too as I break down his orb rotation and so forth. So that's it, guys. Let's get right into it. If you guys wanted to get some additional context as well, just know that in the milestones here, there is going to be the He Who Remains, and you basically can get a tracker in regards to how you're doing, right? Overall, you scroll down, this is going to be adding to the month-long event here with obviously these smartphone fragments. But if you scroll down, there's actually not that many shards of Kang. So we got 5 shards there, 10. We have the featured item obviously being the killer leather jacket, but other than that, guys, that's all that remains really for Kang Shard. So that begs the question, how are we actually going to be able to unlock him? Well, you hit scoring here. This is how we're going to be able to maximize points to add to this, but overall, keep in mind we got to be locating these Conqueror Orb fragments. So you can see unlimited, so this is referring to the blitz. The blitzing we're going to be doing actually allows us the opportunity to earn these Conqueror Orb fragments, which adds to the orbs, giving us additional chances here for Kang. But as well, you can see spending power quartz is also going to help with the points. Again, this milestone isn't that helpful because there's not that many shards of him. You really want to be focusing on these Conqueror Orb fragments. However, if you want to push this milestone deeper, you can see here using Masters of Evil and Cosmic Crucible is going to assist, especially if you have them gear tier 16 and above. You can see there's some really notable additions. Obviously, they're encouraging us to bring them up, but that's not really the true focus of this, guys. Remember, we got to take a step back and understand at the end of the day, what is the true goal? Well, a couple things, right? We want to be aiming for the month-long event here, featured item, which is going to add obviously to more shards of Titania, but as well, I'm actually straight up just after Kang, so I don't really care about this milestone at all. For me, my focus is going to be on unlocking Kang ASAP. So how you can do that is actually going through blitzing rotations. I already went through rotation because I did want to see how many points I can generate to give you guys a heads up. So what I encourage you guys to do is this, keep in mind, you only get shards if you're able to go through and actually get a win. So what I like doing is putting a very strong character such as Spider Weaver, and then filtering for characters that are on cooldown. So maybe these are characters that are kind of excluded from the previous rotations that you've already utilized, but what we want to ensure is we're guaranteeing the chances of winning. So for instance, I put all these weaker allies with next to Spider Weaver. Then we go ahead and look for any kind of team synergy, and you really want to be taking advantage of this because in doing so, we're going to simulate a battle here. In doing so, we're really increasing our chances of getting a win. That's all that matters. You're not going to get these Conqueror Orb fragments by losing, so that's why having a strong character like Spider Weaver, Castro, strong solo characters that can kind of carry the team to victory, right? And you can see here the Conqueror Orb fragments here. So it is going to change as well depending on the battle, and that's actually what I wanted to talk about next, guys. So you see we got 15 fragments here. After my first rotation, I was able to see it bounce around from 20 points to 50 points. I got one with 500. But as well, you can see it's a 1-to-1 point conversion, right? So we have 3,710 points from one rotation. Does that mean we're going to get that every time? No, actually, what I was going to say was out of the rotation, I actually got a lucky drop where you do have that chance, very rare, to get 2,000 fragment points in one attempt. So I was able to land that. This is more about 1710 because we take the 3,710 points minus the 2,000 that I got lucky on, and generally it should have been around that 1,700 mark is kind of what I was aiming for. So we're almost getting almost one orb per full rotation if you guys have about 40 to 45 wins depending on the RNG, just to give you guys some context, right? Again, it's going to be adding to the milestone, but I don't think that's the focus, guys. At the end of the day, we want to be unlocking Kang and be able to maximize how many shards we can get of him. So that leads us now to the question. We got those fragments, we got the Conqueror Orbs. Now we can head over to the main supply store here, and if you hit Orbs, we are going to see this Conqueror Orb here, and this is where you're going to be opening the Orbs for unlocking Kang ultimately. So you can see here, because we have 3710 points, we're able to go here, hit I for the additional details, just to get a sense of how many shards we can potentially get. It is going to be only available through the center pillar. hitting the eye will give us a breakdown of the percentage, right? So you can see, obviously, the 0.38% is very rare to get to 25 shards. As well, we have the 2 shards being the most common, 75%. 4 shards being 15%. So you're probably going to fall in between that range just because that makes up about 90% of the drop rate here, 2 to 4 shards. So that means, for example, if we're averaging 2 to 3 shards per orb, you'll likely need about 30 to 35 orbs in order to get through to them. So in that sense, it's about 30 to 35 rotations. If you want to break that down, 30 to 35 rotations over the span of a week. It's looking about, 5 rotations per day, which is not too bad in my honest opinion, guys. So here, let's give it a shot right now and see how we do. Doesn't look great. The 2 shards obviously being the most common. So, but that gives you a sense, at least, guys, how much we're going to be looking to unlock him. But as well, the other component too is the web store, right? So I can't actually show it right now because I tried accessing it and it is currently down right now. I think they're fixing it up, or maybe just the fact that I just went live. But if you guys are able to do about, I think it was 1,200 or 1,300 campaign energy a day, you also get 1 additional orb. So that right there is about 7 orbs through the span of a week if you're able to do that. If you're able to push even higher for campaign energy, there is a very notable one, but I think the limit was about 26 or 2,700 campaign energy. So it was quite substantial, guys. So if you're able to push through every day of that kind of campaign energy, you're getting about 2 orbs per day. So that's an extra 7 over the span of a week. So is it free to play friendly? I think it is, but it's going to require quite a bit of blitzing and RNG. Like I said, 4 to 5 rotations a day. And then, like I said, it's going to be lower, obviously, if you have more orbs from the web store, but I still think everyone's going to be able to unlock this powerful character in Kang. It's going to need some additional work in terms of the blitzing, so you definitely want to take advantage. Just make sure you guys are checking in on the web store, claiming the free claim every day, as well as making sure you're using at least 11 to 1,200 campaign energy a day. That probably will require some power core usage for campaign energy if you're not able to top that up, but otherwise, I think most folks should be able to get this unlocked, guys, and hopefully, the RNG lands in your favor. Like I said, getting that additional orb was really sweet. You just never know the wins and victories, right? You really want to time your blitz wins and making sure you have strong teams and synergies to ensure victory. So there you guys have it, a quick run through of the event. Ultimately unlocking Kang here. Like I said, it's probably going to take about 30 to 35 orbs, but I think most players will have them unlocked. Let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. Good luck with your blitzing. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.